What if I told you that the Golden State Warriors were just one trade away from landing not one, but two all-star forwards this offseason? That's right. In a bold move that could have reshaped the dynasty, the Warriors had their sights set on a dynamic duo that would have sent shockwaves through the league. But alas, it seems the Los Angeles Clippers and a certain former GM had other plans. Stick around as we dive into the details of this near miss and what it could have meant for the Warriors' championship aspirations. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things Warriors. The Golden State Warriors had a bold off-season plan that ultimately fell through, and as a diehard fan, I can't help but feel the weight of that disappointment. Imagine this: a core four featuring Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Paul George, and Lauri Markkanen. I mean, that could have been something special, right? Instead, we watched as Klay Thompson headed to the Dallas Mavericks, leaving us to adjust with new faces like Buddy Hield, DeAnthony Melton, and Kyle Anderson. While those are solid additions, they don't quite carry the same allure as an all-star duo. In a recent piece from The Athletic, Curry and Green opened up about GM Mike Dunleavy's ambitious pursuit of both George and Markkanen. It's clear that Dunleavy was ready to make some serious moves to bolster our chances in a competitive league. And let's be honest, Curry is entering his 36-year season. This is the time to maximize what is left of his prime and chase another championship. But alas, the Clippers and Danny Ainge had other plans. Green laid it out plainly. Paul George wanted to be a Warrior, but the Clippers weren't ready to play ball. They wouldn't even consider an opt-in and trade. It's frustrating to think about what could have been. A core of Curry, Green, George, and Markkanen would have not only been explosive offensively, but defensively, it would have been a nightmare for opposing teams. This was a genuine chance to create a dynasty-like atmosphere again, especially with Curry still proving he has plenty left in the tank. Just look at those Olympic performances. This brings me to the emotional roller coaster of being a fan. You want to see your team make the right moves, especially when you have a generational talent like Curry. You want to see the front office do everything possible to surround him with the best talent available. And when you hear that they were so close to landing two all-stars, it stings. The rest of the league might be breathing a sigh of relief, but we, as Warriors fans, are left pondering the what-ifs. I can't help but wonder, was this the right decision? It certainly feels like a missed opportunity, and I find myself divided. On one hand, you have to respect Dunleavy's vision and willingness to swing for the fences. On the other hand, when you consider the competition in the West, it's hard to shake the feeling that we could have positioned ourselves as true title contenders. I mean, we're talking about reloading, not just rebuilding, and the stakes are incredibly high. And you know what? I want to hear from you. What do you think about these recent developments? Do you believe the Warriors made the right call by not pushing harder for George and Markkanen? Are you feeling optimistic about the new additions? Or are you frustrated that we might have let a golden opportunity slip through our fingers? I genuinely want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. As we look ahead, what do you think this means for our chances this season? With Klay gone and a new lineup, can we still make a deep run? I'm all in for supporting this team no matter what, but I can't ignore the doubts creeping in. It's a tough pill to swallow, but that's the life of a sports fan. Always hopeful, yet always wondering what could have been. Before you go, if you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like this video, share it with your fellow Warriors fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our updates. We're in for a wild ride this season, and trust me, you want to hit that notification bell to stay in the loop. Let's keep this conversation going and support our Warriors as they navigate through this season. We are all in this together,